and here in game 2. So Crazy Plasma. I'm here with my lovely, handsome co-caster Jenkins. As Viper Band comes in, that's the first thing I'm gonna put on you.
Of course.
10 seconds remaining.
You know, they were listening. They they heard that you were owning in your pubs with it. Okay, well, Bkop can own with this, then
I've
gotta take it out. It's gotta be pretty good.
I just want to say I've doubled down twice, and it has put me back to where I was.
Team pick.
Well,
Like in a
not
good
all
way
the
or a
way.
bad way, because that could be a good thing.
In a bad way. I had 2 double downs where I had a guy DC and never come back, and then one of them was just a guy who destroyed all his items, sat in the base for 20 minutes, and complained because our carry wasn't doing well with the lone druid. So
I double down literally in the very first 2 games that I get the tokens back. It's a serious problem. I should not have those tokens. I do not use them well.
yeah, I need them to go away, please. I'm hurting myself more. Although I did help myself, I've now put myself back. But here, Crazy Plasma, Doom, Void Spirit, Nature's Prophet. We saw Kezu on the Nature's Prophet in the previous game with a 5-position Moon Meander Void Spirit. So Doom's also here. This could be your 3, 4, 5 in the same section of it where Aui's on the Doom. I wouldn't be too surprised to see them kind of go back to this, because it did work. Like, the Void Spirit in that 5 offers that control, but now here with the Witch Doctor, I think that changes it up, and it should be Void Spirit in a core position. Most likely, but doesn't necessarily mean that either. It could be Witch Doctor 5, Void Spirit 4, with Nature's Prophet in the 1, Doom in the 3.
People have also been playing Doom mid a bit lately.
Really?
So yeah, we may see that. I remember Envy was playing it recently. That guy plays ridiculous crap mid, but people tend to follow the trends. They think that it's crap, and then all of a sudden he's winning with it. It's like, all right, Envy, changing the meta again. I see how it is. It's like, if you want to know where the meta is going to go, just like follow that guy.
Luckily, we get to see him next series.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun.
Excited.
See the meta change again.
Yeah. Well, we don't know if they're the top team yet. Technically, there's let me see. Oh no, I think they are. I think they're guaranteed top slot. They've won 6. Every other team that's below them has played all their matches.
If Zoomers were to win, they would be tied with Business Associates.
Right. If they won, they would tie in points. They're the only team, I think, that can do that.
Yeah.
5-2-2. That adds up to 9. 5-2-1. That's not 9. Yep. So we'll see here. This match, the only way that either result can change is if Midas Club or like Beast Coast or somebody match fixes. So don't do that again, guys. Unless you're a big Plasma fan. I suppose, live your life. It's a free country. Whatever. Magnus. Fun hero. Good with the Monkey King. Give him the Empower. You got the big crits. I think Plasma's kind of just picking their like favorite heroes now. I would actually say that this is probably a Skyrath mid.
Really?
Stars is going to be playing it. Yeah, that's my guess here. I really don't see Stars playing in a game that doesn't matter in his eyes and playing Pango a second time.
Yeah.
When there's a Sky. He's the 2 heroes that are his main heroes that he got rank, I don't know, 20 with or something. Now he's like rank 500. Like, he fell off hard, hilariously so. But I think it was Meepo and Skyrath. These are his 2 best heroes. So I doubt this is going to be like a Pingu or Begod Skyrath, even though we've seen it. Just knowing Stars, I doubt it.
But, well, I don't know. It feels like then that puts Pango in the 4 or 5 and Earthshaker in the 4 or 5.
It might be a Mag 5 too.
Ooh. I was thinking like Mag 3, Monkey King 1.
Yeah, I think Monkey 1 makes sense. Like, put Monkey against like the Doom or the Void Spirit or whatever. Although I feel like with Crazy they could very likely do just Kezu Natures again. Like, I'm not sure if I want to believe that Crazy is going to swap up their their heroes and positions because, you know, while it doesn't really matter, like they're still in the tournament and they still want to win, possibly due to like seeding reasons. I don't know if it would change the seeding, but still, it's like it's just not a good look to lose to one of the bottom two teams. Like you may as well just put them out of their misery, you know. So it looks like it is probably going to be similar.
Yeah, I think with that last win, it guarantees them the 6th spot, and I think, yeah, they were slated to go up against Beast Coast regardless of the result on this one. But certainly not a way you want to end the group stage.
Oh, it is a mid-doom.
Ooh.
Is Guess Who really going to play Natures again? Oh, that's so boring. Guess Who's just like, it's fine, guys. And it is a Stars Monkey King mid. I was...
And a Safeway Mac.
Yeah, I was mistaken about the Sky pick. Interesting. Monkey King is probably Stars' best non-Skywrath Meepo hero, but he's very notorious for being extremely good at Meepo and Sky, and then kind of okay at everything else, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing against him, obviously, but it's you know, there's a very big difference between being a 9K player at something and being like 6-7K MMR at something else. If he could get his other heroes to be his Meepo and Sky level, then legitimately he'd be like a top tier player. But it's way easier said than done. It's not an easy task.
So, should be an interesting one here for Plasma, just because, you know, you don't see Magnus as much anymore. Skywrath, I feel like, sometimes doesn't see that much play for a long while. He's very selective. Or, not selective, but more situational than most supports.
So many Skywrath players on this team, too. Like, this is, like, the only team that really picks it too much. Tier 2, Tier 3. Just because they have, like, 3 Skywrath players. Well, it's not like they had Stars before, but Pingu's one, probably Pingu's best hero is Skywrath, at least from what I've seen. Bkop is like Techies, Skywrath. His Tusk was good. I'm actually impressed with Bkop in these games. Okay, I think he's probably the lowest rated player in this entire 10 players, and he's still really impressive.
The Tusk was nice to see. A bunch of shard plays that really led to the Troll having that ability to come back and win those later fights. Obviously, at the end of the day, it doesn't, you know, produce them a win, but once more, it's about getting that learning experience and figuring out your strengths.
And watching Sijin just body block Bkop. They're griefing each other at this point. I think Bkop's got some mega pub raging issues. I recall one year he was Nature's Prophet and he fed down mid in TI qualifiers against my team. So if he can figure out the toxicity issue, he does actually have potential.
You said that was open qualifiers? I almost feel like I might have covered that on like my own channel or something.
Yeah, that was open qualifiers. I think he was playing with a random stack. You could randomize on Face It and get put with like just random players, and he griefed them. It's like, dude, come on, man. I think he's a young kid, so you know, kids do stupid shit. That's just life.
They also say the darnest things.
They really do. They really do. That could be a TV show.
I've done a couple of those. Face It makes your 5 stack.
Oh no!
I did it. The last time I did it was the last time I'll ever do it.
I was gonna say, it's gotta be frustrating.
The toxicity is just out of control.
Well, we all know Dota's got a mega toxicity problem.
It was really bad. It was just like, because I was playing support, and I played Grimstroke and we just got slammed, and I think within the first minute I was getting yelled at. That was all my fault.
Yeah, of course. Basically just like worse pubbing.
Yeah. It was like there's stakes, but not really.
Because everybody's like really riled up. TI qualifiers. Everybody thinks they're a big deal.
Thinks they can win the millions, tens of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Win this one game in open qualifiers. Oh my. Kizu here with Moomeander once again. This time he doesn't get forced to go to the Dissimulate. Can pick up that Aether Remnant to start, so we'll see if there's any extra aggression here. And then Aliano, a much more conservative support with this Witch Doctor in terms of just, you know, it's not the Clinks. I feel like Clinks is very greedy, Clinks is much more active, but something we talked about in like the first couple of days was how Witch Doctor seems like one of those supports where it's just like, okay, throw your ult, who cares? It's such a low cooldown, why not? All the salve, keep running. Ugh. And then Moomeander dead. Top. Under the tower?
Just got boxed in.
Yeah. Fissure in the trees.
You know what though? Support's dying. I never really care if I'm some Nature's Prophet and my support runs it and feeds. It's kind of like, all right, like don't keep doing that, but you're good, dude.
Just take the eyes off me.
Yeah, exactly. Distraction.
And then Kezu, once he gets this Nature's Call level 2 or 3, like we could see him maybe be aggressive in the same situation or same way that he was before with Moomeander, where you've got the Aether Remnant, you sit the Treants around them, you've got 3 or 4 Treants, making it hard, if not impossible, to leave, and then grab a couple kills that way.
Especially against 2 melee heroes. So easy to just constantly body them with the Treants. Ritsu absolutely putting on a clinic mid. And taking them to the doctor's office.
It was Bryle on that mid spot last time, but this time with the Doom, he goes into the safe lane. Jingu's about to proc. He's got a little bit of help from the Voodoo Restoration of the Witch Doctor, but early on it's not that fantastic.
That's all little heals. They've got the Devour, they've got the Voodoo Restoration, a couple of tangos. Just a lane where they're like playing to kind of slowly out regen and trade you. But it's difficult against a Monkey King because he just keeps leveling up that Jingu, and it kind of feels like no matter how much armor you have, he'll eventually kill you if you're not careful.
So nobody playing the Whack Meepo? Our pause game's over?
Brow press 1. It's so sad. It's so sad to see nobody playing. Everybody just ignores it. It was such a good idea.
You think about whoever was like, I worked on this new feature, Gaben. I'd like to implement it into the game.
Yeah. Can't get it all right, you know? I'm sure whoever that group of developers were, they've got, you know, they've got their things they've put into the game that feels useful. Man, I've been programming a game, and I've been programming with one of the Layerith dudes, one of the co-founders of that. His name is Sklink. He's a buddy. And we were working on some like movement, and I was working on it for like a week, and then I tell him like all the problems I'm having, and he just has it solved the next day. He just like sends me this long message of like how he solved it, and I just feel so useless. It just feels so bad. So I know how it feels, Valve Dev. I know how it feels, man. Sometimes you just don't get it right, and that's okay.
Didn't even feel like they didn't get it right because they were. I think when the Battle Pass got announced, everyone was like, "This is amazing! Pause games,
yeah,
that's great."
True. That's true. That's true. So they got this like false sense. It's like, oh, Moomeander, careful, he's gonna wand.
Safe with the Dissimulate this time.
Yeah, he's okay.
A little slower paced, at least for the moment. It seemed like we had, what, 12 kills pretty quickly last time?
Yeah, this is pretty farm central, you know. Magnus, this hero just hits creeps. Monkey just slowly pushes you out of lane, and then Pango versus Troll mid is basically like a side lane matchup in the mid lane. You know, no Ember Spirit, no Storm, none of these like in your face, I'm gonna kill you heroes.
Ooh.
I say that and 2 deaths and just immediately happen.
Yeah, Stars gets shared. Owie goes down. Brylson level 4. Right now he's got Frost attack, so that extra move slow is nice.
Definitely a better trade for Crazy. You don't want to lose your core in the lane. Bryle just gets to sit here and continue farming.
Yeah, sitting here farming. What's the play with a core Doom in like a 2 or a 1? Because technically he is in the safe lane, but what's like the build that you'll see?
I think something along the lines of like Drums Radiance. Something like that. I know Hector does Radiance Manta.
Let's strike. That hits. They look for the courier. Whoa!
Wait, what?
What did that just drop? Did he just give away his null talisman? What?
Yes, Bryle is a null talisman recipe.
Oh, Bryle.
What?
He denied it.
All right, big god, dude, I was hyping you up. Don't do me like this. What the hell was that?
That was very interesting. Now mid.
How does it even happen?
Ritsu getting pulled back towards the middle of the lane and can't get the kill on a Sijin just by one more strike. Oh. Balanced strike, cast bouncing around, Stars. We'll use that mischief. Still getting chased though, and not another courier. Courier's dead. This one didn't drop anything.
It didn't drop a Wraith Band or anything, so you're good. It's funny, like, the Null Talisman recipe is worth more than any kill that's happened in this game.
Owie?
It's like 210 gold.
Is he really gonna get out of this? Oh, he turned around and will survive the bolt. God. And then Moongander top. Aether Remnant hits onto the Earthshaker. Rolling Thunder Dissimulate, avoiding it. Still trying to survive. Finally comes back. And they will get the kill.
Didn't have much of a choice for where to dissimulate there. Seems like either, like any choice, he just dies. And Kezu tries to go mid. Pressure a little bit, but Sijin shows up this time. Defends a tower with that swashbuckle.
So, 1k net worth lead right now for Crazy. And Aether Remnant. Rem. Flash in that RP.
Yeah, Moon is just playing without fear up here. It's like, I mean, if you RP a essentially position 5 Void Spirit, I mean, what does that really do for you?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Moon's okay with that. So he just absolutely doesn't give a damn.
Bottom. Doom's out onto the Monkey King. And he'll get chased down. The Maledict's there. Owie just wants to survive and will. They'll get the kill on the Stars. And then back over towards mid. Rolling Thunder comes in. So looking to control up Ritsu. He does have the Battle Trance. Nobody making a rotation yet for Crazy. Their TPs, for the most part, are on cooldown.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's
8-minute
middle
rune.
tower is under attack.
Where's it gonna be? Top.
And Kezu coming bottom. So focusing. And Stars is here. Stars is caught. And he'll Mischief. Trying to throw a balanced strike to survive. He's still dead. And that is back-to-back deaths for this Monkey King.
Dire's bottom tower has
Yeah, that's just extremely rough. They seem to be prioritizing him for whatever reason. I'm not sure if it's a player thing. I would imagine it's probably not.
Dire's middle tower
Not even sure if they know who he is. I don't think these guys get into the tier 2 depths of NA Dota too much. I think it's more so that it's a Monkey King in this off lane, and it's just such an easy kill, especially when he's under leveled. Like, you may as well just punish over and over again. Stars needs to go catch up somewhere, but he can't because he's got Jingu Max. He doesn't have Primal Spring. It feels like he has no play.
Mo talks about Primal Spring being something that really shouldn't be skipped the way it is.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Depends. Like, if you can sit in a lane and just dumpster them, then you can go for a couple extra points.
Aether Remnant pulls in the Skywrath. Doesn't have the Astral Step, but he does have the Dissimulate. Rem is there, and we'll find the kill.
Nice little high ground skewer.
Doom up in 18 seconds, so if this fight runs long, I think this could become a very big problem for Plasma. Good fissure as Pingu finally ticks out to the Maledict, or actually burns out from Bryle, having that Scorched Earth. They'll use the ulti from the Witch Doctor. 2 kills there for the Doom. 3 heroes gone on the side of Plasma as Crazy come out on top and are now up 3k net worth. And 10 minutes in, we'll switch to net worth and see that, in fact, Bryle is at the top.
As per usual for this series, almost got his Necro too, kind of like the New Age Midas. So not a surprise that he's going for this on Doom. The way I see it, like, this is straight up just a Midas, except gives a bit of mana regen. So very nice.
It certainly feels like the more efficient Midas. Oh.
Precious bounty.
Of course, I switch from bottom, miss that, go up top, miss that.
I'm not sure what Crazy are doing down here. I suppose it's Nature's. You can just TP.
Mystic Flare. Still not getting the kill on a Moomiander. Sprout comes in. Aether Remnant locks him in. He's only level 5 for Pingu. So these Treants will try to block him and maybe keep up with the Earthshaker. Not something that he's accomplishing just yet. However, Wrath of Nature, that does get the kill there onto Sigyn and Pingu.
Man.
Like,
does that ability ever do damage?
486. And then top. Ulti used by Owie to get a solo kill on Stars. It just feels like he's not having a game. It's 0-6-1.
Dire's top tower is
Yeah,
under attack.
there's no comeback when you have Primal Spring level 1 now. Like, that's the difficult thing about this hero. Is
the Remnant.
Oh, B-God.
Yeah, and the Fissure comes in, but it's not going to be enough to save B-God. They'll look for Kezu, Swashbuckle, and the Disarm. Now Rolling Thunder forward, but again, you've got Bryle and Owie setting up for a retaliation on this aggression. So on the stairs, maybe a bit of a bad spot for Kezu as the Swashbuckle finally comes through, but now the Maledict with the Infernal Blade. Fissure hits, but Sigyn, at the end of the day, he's still going to tick out.
That's a nice combo, eh? The Doom Inferno Blade with Witch Doctor. Like, I feel like Doom always does enough damage to get somebody to like 50% HP, you know what I mean? Like, if you Inferno Blade Maledict somebody, I don't see how they don't die. Like, it's so much percentage damage, except Doom's is like actually it's max HP. So yeah, very strong. If they're at full health, very strong.
That's Infernal Blade level 1 too.
Yep, yeah. I mean, even the Scorched Earth, like, just standing on
Stars
somebody.
again. Goes after Kezu. He did hit the Balance Strike. They've got the concussive shot to slow him down, but the Aether Remnant locks him up. There's the Silence, and RP only onto 1. They'll get 1, and now potentially a second with a good fissure from Pingu. Well done by Plasma.
Bit of a feed, but, you know, what we're seeing happen here is Crazy is basically trying to consume as much of the map as possible and getting a little bit over aggressive with it. Bryle's actually maxing his Necro book. He's got Necro 2. That's interesting.
He's got Doom. I mean, just getting an Infernal Blade into Doom probably is, you know, with one other person, maybe Owie, is enough to get that kill.
And he has been really
Maledict ult right on the Sigyn. And again, it's another kill here where Owie just participates so easily with that ultimate. Now they look after this Doom. They will find Bryle. Dissimulate comes in. Stars is gone. Pingu's dead. Ram now without RP. And, oh, B-God now in a bad spot with the Sprout around him. 4 kills for the side of Crazy. A 6,000 net worth lead overall.
I feel like Ritsu has barely participated in this. He's just been like hitting creeps the whole time. Like, thanks, guys. Good job. finally shows up and snags a kill on the 0 armor Skywrath. They could Roche with this DD with KheZu Treants, I think. I imagine that's what they'll probably go do. Where's he at? Where's KheZu at? He's got his TP.
He's got his Orchid finished too, and they're in Roche.
Tank it with the Necros. Yeah, they don't know he has this Orchid yet, so...
They come in though, Rolling Thunder. They've disarmed this KheZu Nature's Prophet, but the question is, does it matter? Astral Step, KheZu gone, Swashbuckle over. Now Moon Meander as well as Owie sit pretty low, but there's the Death Ward from the Witch Doctor to take the kill of Sijin, or take the life of Sijin. Aether Remnant does land on the Stars, who will jump into the trees, get a Boundless Strike kill on Owie, and now they look over at Moon Meander. The rotations are a bit late. Ritsu now fighting potentially 4-on-1, but instead it looks like Plasma will just choose to leave. And while they choose to leave, the question is, can they leave? They've got Bryle right here, but they get by him.
He doesn't. There's no vision down here, so it's a hard chase. That's cool. Owie leveled up his heal during that fight, and it seems to have kept him alive. Bryle's a hard kill.
Yeah, this is a tough one. They'll pop the Jingo. They've got the balance. They'll use the RP, so they are throwing everything.
They blasted him. So much damage. So much magic damage, I should say. I'm not this Bryle Necrobook build. This is strange. Like, I'm wondering why he went for the full Necro 3.
Silence, Sprout, Swashbuckle, and now the Rolling Thunder gets committed. But Sijin, the question is, where are you going to be at the end of this? And oh, bounce back for a second, but still far enough away where he's all right for now.
He's so stoked about that illusion change that it now works as a Manta, dispels. Oh, can he get the root?
Oh yeah, first hit root, by the way. And KheZu coming over, and they've got the silence. They'll look over at Ren. That Sprout doesn't lock him in. They've got the slow Wrath of Nature, ping your dead to Bryle, and they're still trying to fight. Ritsu's in, but he's not having much help. And at the end of the day, though, Sijin, he tries to man fight this, gets the disarm. I don't think that's going to be enough. Cast comes through, Stars is dead, Bryle gone, Death Ward, Ram on the run. They take the life of Sijin. Is Maledict going to tick enough? Last one.
He's got to die to this. Come on.
Oh, yeah, that is it.
274. Plenty. And Moon's going to solo kill B-God? Really?
Looking. Is he, I was going to say, is he leaving the last hit there for KheZu as he was TPing in?
I think he didn't have the Yule, so he's a little bit worried that B-God could pop him. You know, you can never be too careful with the Skywrath Mage.
Mm-hmm.
When he's popping in and out of vision, too, you're not sure what his mana situation is like. Like, does he have enough mana to ult and use his silence? Catches the backline.
Yeah, look at that ping getting lit up, but where are they gonna go? Bryle disarmed. He's just running in under this tier 2 tower.
He is certainly dead.
Yeah, he doesn't have an Aegis. He'll still go for it. Owie, 10 seconds till he has the ult. The Astral Step hits onto the Skewer. The RP hits both KheZu as well as Moon Meander. Owie's still looking to lay down this ult in 2 seconds. And there it is. Skewer comes in, but it's not going to stop it. Sprout is there. They'll get the kill, make it a 4th. And they do pop the Aegis, but this is not a winning fight for Plasma.
Yeah, Ritsu was just killing the backline straight that entire time.
Good Sprout, and there is the full team wipe.
So no real follow-up for the RP. We don't have a Blink on Earthshaker yet. Pango was getting killed on the backline. Stars was dead way before that fight even started. I don't know. It's like unfortunate circumstances. I mean, clearly, like, Crazy is playing to make these unfortunate circumstances happen, obviously. But if there were a couple of changed constraints, it would be so much better.
was looking for it, but couldn't stop the TP. They had singled out the troll.
And not quite close enough. Stars is building a Divine Rapier next. That's about all he can do. Oh, he could have stole the item. He could have taken in Aquila.
Does he even get the form for this? Does it even matter?
No.
Oh my gosh. Feels like a high risk. Bryle is just getting focused. Got the tree dance. No balance strike though. Aether Remnant locks him up. However, it won't matter. Pingu dead off scream. Bryle hits the deck. Dissimulate from the Void Spirit. Almost kills Stars, but with the Mystic Flare, Stars will get that kill.
I gotta say
used.
the saving grace here for Plasma is the fact that Bryle's build is so stupid that they're able to just completely feed off of him. Like, he has no mobility, no tank items. He just went pure disrespect this game. Not as much as Zoomers, of course. That was nuts. But, you know, going a full Necro and then running in like a maniac like he's been doing on Bryle is, that's the disrespect right there. You can see his team is kind of memeing him too, giving him the old tips. Like, what are you doing, Bryle? After such a safe last game, too. It's hilarious to see him be such a madman.
Stars getting there on that Divine Rapier.
Yeah, he's working his way there. Almost got the old Demon Edge.
Does he go Demon Edge first, or does he save for the Sacred Relic?
Good question. I feel like he could probably use the Demon Edge for these fights. Maybe they feel like they have some time to spare, but I don't know. It doesn't feel that way from the caster chair. Of course, we see everything that's happening.
Feels like we haven't really had like an Echo Slam.
No, this is Blink reveal, so I mean, it's been tough for him up until this point. You're lucky if you can get these echoes off before Blink, honestly.
On the back, Yules, and there's an instant kill on a Sigyn. No, he's got himself the Essence Ring, and now he already uses the ult. He doesn't get anything with it. Moving forward, though, is Bryle. He's hit with the Rolling Thunder. They'll get the kill onto the Doom. Now the Wukongs comes in. BKB's been popped by Kezu on the back. Sigyn's still surviving. Echo Slam comes in with a Mystic Flare. They'll get the kill on the Moon Meander as well as Owie. 3 heroes gone. Maybe Crazy kind of misplaying their hand and overplaying their hand, because now Kezu, he's the one getting lit up by the entire side of Plasma, and they will wipe the floor with that.
So the memes are actually kind of hurting Crazy here. I think, you know, Bryle dying at the start of the fight, and Owie's really important for these fights too. We've seen him do so much damage with the Maledict and the Death Warden. Even he's got like a Veil of Discord, right? So they've got these kind of meme items that are on the more aggressive side, not defensive. So very easy to kill.
Bryle jumping in, Doom committed here onto the Monkey King, who is in a lot of trouble. Meanwhile, Rem is dead, but he's just fighting back. Bryle, he puts the Doom on him, throws another Infernal Blade, but Stars fights back.
Back to the 7 hells.
Goodness gracious.
That is, well, they look after Pingu. They've got the control. There's the ulti from Owie. They'll get another kill, but it is putting this Monkey King closer and closer to that Divine Rapier. As they'll look for more, silence on the Owie. Mystic Flare misses, so Bkop ends up dead. The damage from Moon Meander feels like quite a bit.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's basically a core. I mean, Owie is too, just with the network that they got from the early game. It's funny, like Owie did the classic stand in one place and dodge the ultimate ability strat. You don't expect it, but Owie has just been throwing his life away, like we've seen with these Witch Doctors. You just run in, press all your buttons, and then die, and it's fine. You're just on a suicide mission, you know? Somebody's got to die. May as well be Owie.
So still a 10k net worth lead.
Harm unseen.
Can they bring it back for Plasma? Again, this is a game that doesn't exactly have much bearing on anything, or has no bearing on anything. So, one of those games where you see a bit more of a loose play style. Getting very close to the Divine Rapier.
We actually have a full Monkey King bar on Pango. He's been silently building up these carry items. He's actually quite huge.
Smoke broken, and Radavatos with the Mystic Flare and the silence! Oh, Ritsu! Two-man RP coming in, and with the Rolling Thunder, they are losing everything. That now hits on to Owie with the Balance Strike from a distance. 4 kills there for Plasma, in and out. And successful in another team fight as they go into Roche, and an Aegis on Stars. Someone who's trying to go right into the Divine Rapier this early on would certainly be a great feeling, as well as a cheese, maybe on Sigil.
Yeah, that would be nuts. And I mean, even if Stars doesn't go for the Divine Rapier, this is kind of like a 5-core lineup from Plasma. You have Skywrath, who we basically just saw solo kill the troll in that fight, who desperately needs the BKB and finally queues it up. Magnus, who, you know, he's the carry. Stars, he's also the carry. Pango, he's got Monkey King, he's got Maelstrom, he's also a carry. And then Earthshaker, the least greedy hero, is a guy that can 1v5 with Echo Slam. Like, I'm actually worried for Crazy here. I know they're memeing, but I don't think you want to lose to Plasma. It's just not a good look for you. You know? It's you feel like you should be miles ahead of this team, and to get out memed by them, it just doesn't feel good. It just doesn't feel good, especially with the roster shuffles that they've been having.
Feels like one of those old school PSA VHSs, where it's just like, so you've decided to meme. Here is why you shouldn't have done that. We come in on a small Jimmy boy as he is looking to meme on his opponents.
Never trust a stranger when they tell you.
Let's meme.
You should meme with them. Let's meme together.
He's got the Divine Rapier now.
He actually went for it.
Yeah.
Like the momentum's kind of in their favor, right? It's the Madman. I mean, once again, you know, no bearing other than just public perception and feeling good about winning. Which is, I mean, that's still something. It's definitely more important than just, you know, let's say like a pub game. It's like, oh, I beat Crazy. I beat this tier 1.5 team, whatever. You know, all the pub players that flame me in pubs. Look how wrong they were. I'm not saying that's like the exact logic. I'm just saying, you know, that's the line that you can tread if you win this match. And Crazy knows that. Like, you don't want to lose this. It's for the clout.
Gotta chase that clout.
Yeah.
Now we just gotta see them fight with it.
He's being so safe.
Yeah, it's that double-edged sword. It's, you know, that double-edged sword where you're like, oh, well, I have a Divine Rapier, but if I lose it, we lose the game.
I swear to God, I just saw Stars get hit by
That Wrath of Nature, yeah.
Where's the vision? Am I crazy? Where is it? I don't see anywhere that there's vision. That's dire vision.
So now they come in. Owie already with the ult, with the Maledict out onto the Earthshaker. And, well, Pingu's going to struggle with this. They'll get the kill onto Owie. Stars puts the Wukongs out, but nobody wants to come in. They'll get the RP, skewer him into it. Oh, what a play by Rem. Genius.
Owie.
If they won't come to us, we'll bring them to us. And now Owie, who just bought back, he gets 2-shot by Stars. Stars still needs to be careful with the 8th Remnant down. However, Rem will sacrifice the body for it. Continuing
Bryle
forward, though,
dead.
Stars right on Bryle. Bkop outputting a lot of damage, killing spree for the Skywrath Mage. And now Moomiander trying to survive with Boundless Strike with the Rod of Atos. Bkop's got a double kill, and down goes the 2-1 tower mid.
Dude, this could legitimately be over. Like, Ritsu is not going to get the BKB by the time Plasma is knocking at their front door. And he needs that BKB to survive in these fights. Otherwise, he's not going to ever get the ult off. He's just going to get silenced. And then Stars will completely destroy him with the Rapier. I mean, they have to do a buyback for 30 seconds. I think this is Rax. Are they? Okay, I was going to say. Are
They ping
really
fours.
strong? No way. Like, it's too early. 29 minutes, like, those things do damage, man. You need somebody with a heart or something.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Giving up the no talisman was a bait.
I can't believe he accidentally dropped a null talisman onto an enemy and then lost the courier, and he's probably gonna win the game. Like, imagine if Kyle won the game that he dropped the Yule Scepter.
You'd never remember that he did it.
No.
There's so many examples of that too, throughout like sports and esports. Like there was this play, Mets were in the championship series, game 7. This player Andy Chavez makes an amazing catch at the wall, probably play of the decade, if not more. They end up going to lose the game, and nobody remembers the catch as well as they could have. And I feel like that Kyle moment would have been just like that. Ooh, who's getting caught here? Pingu. And he is caught in a sticky situation. Maledic doing a lot of damage on that tick.
So wait, so you're telling me there's like a physical form of baseball that's not just like on video games?
Yes. So and it's just a rumor right now. It's feels like it is coming back potentially, maybe.
That's crazy. It's like the olden days, you know.
Back in my day.
People left their house without, getting murdered by.
It's not COVID.
A lot of things these days feels like you can go out and get killed by.
He's got the Reaver. He's going Satanic. That is usually the Satanic into the Divine Rapier, but why not go the other way?
I do like the safe play with the Rapier. Like, no need to feed it away. I mean, there's a Doom on the enemy team, so there's always the option of just dooming Stars. And, that's going to take him out of the fight pretty damn quickly.
Well,
He's the only one with the Rapier.
I don't know. Is it going to take him out of the fight? We saw him get doomed bottom and then just committed to fighting.
I think with other people hitting and focusing him, yes. I think when it's just Bryle, it's the feeds, But waiting for that Satanic makes sense. He's pretty close. Like, it's not going to take him too long to get to this. And that makes him a lot stronger with the lifesteal and also with the status resist. So he can't just get doomed for 15 seconds.
I think at this point, if, you tried to meme and now the meme is biting you, you have to meme back and go for the Divine Rapier.
It's true.
Not that Divine Rapier is a meme item in itself, but, maybe pick it up on, like, Bryle. Meme it up.
No way. On Bryle?
Meme it up.
If he got like if he was close to the 150% cleave talent, I would actually agree with that. But he's so far away. He's so underleveled in this game. I think if anybody's gonna get it, it's Ritsu.
Yeah.
Or maybe even Kezu. If Kezu had a Satanic, I'd say Kezu's gonna go for a Rapier next, but he's going for a Nullifier, and he's got like this aura build. So I think Ritsu, after his BKB, could probably build it.
Ooh.
Man, you do not want to smoke right now. You just wait. Stars is so close to having his Satanic.
Yeah, 10 gold.
What has he got coming on the courier? I'm so confused. Why is he sending courier to the secret shop? Dude, Stars! What are you doing with you? Alright, now we're getting back. Excuse me, I saw that! You don't buy a claymore at the secret shop, dude. What are you, nuts? All right, now they're strong. Now they're very strong with the Satanic. Good time to fight. Let's go. Big smoke. Come on. Pingu's setting it out. Oh no, that's a sentry ward. They don't have a smoke.
Oh, no smoke.
GG. That's sad.
No pancake. Smoking a pancake.
Nope, not today.
Oh, there's the smoke. But for crazy.
Where did they go though? Plasma's just in their base. They're just chilling, just waiting.
I really wish they would change it back to when we were able to see the amount of smokes and wards that were available.
Yeah, that's pretty crucial information, to be honest.
Would really like to see it.
Maybe that's available in Layerith. I feel like they've seen something like that. I know they have the smoke indicator.
4-man smoke.
The seeds of force.
Aether Remnant on the top side, and they've got a sentry down. They'll see that there's vision there. Pingu moves forward. BKB's been popped by Bryo. Now they've got the Doom out onto the Pangolier, but is that going to be enough? They look up north towards Stars. They get the kill on Decision as well as Pingu. They'll buy back on both of them. They've taken out the Monkey King. The Divine Rapier's on the ground. Ritsu will pick it up, and with that, they claim the bounty,
GG.
and they get the kill. Yeah, it seems like it. Unless...
What?
Did he ever get
Dude.
the Yeah, he got the Satanic off. Okay.
Look at the net worth. It's 28k. That's the fastest gold swing I've literally ever seen. It was 4k.
Look at the
What?
Look at the
How
win.
does that even happen?
Look at the win probability.
How do I open that up?
It's Dota plus F8 normally. Oh god, they found Rem. They've taunted him. Do they still have Echo Slam? I guess they do. They'll get the kill there on the Moomiander. Skewer back, RP committed, and this is on a Bryle with the Rolling Thunder coming in. Shield crash on top, and well, all of a sudden Bryle's dead. He's got buyback. Can they get on Ritsu? Can they kill him twice? BKB's been committed. Pingu still has the Echo Slam. He's waiting. BKB, timing. Oh! The bash on the swashbuckle, and they still have Echo Slam. He needs to throw it. There it is. Are they gonna get the Divine back? No way. He gets this back. Oh my god, that's the game. Someone said.
He's got it on Meg. He's got it on Meg.
Oh Jesus, Rem, he's got it, but down it is again. Exactly, Cooper. Divine Rapier on the deck once more. Who picked it up? Kezu did with the BKB, and Sijin escapes, but Bryle doesn't.
He's out. Is he? He's
Oh.
out. So, Kezu's got the Rapier, but that's Doom dead for 97 seconds, and I can't call this game anymore. I should not have called it. That was a mistake. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. 85 seconds. All right, Kezu can do something crazy here, though. They still have the Refresher Shard and Cheese, too. Like, Crazy has not used that. They're just sitting in Fountain.
Oh dear.
Why are they doing that? Why is it just sitting in Fountain?
Stars has
Are
a
they-
double damage. If he could find Kezu.
Can he even kill him, though? I feel like he can't kill him. Through...
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my
That
god.
is not good to get. You do not want a Nature's Prophet having this item with a Rapier. And he's got a Satanic as well.
But they have the
They
Abyssal. And a Leveler on the side of Plasma. And a Spell Prism.
Love that item. So Kezu's the real carry now. That's it. It's set in stone. He's the carry.
Well, if he loses the Divine, he's not the carry anymore.
Is under attack.
This is true. If the Witch Doctor gets a Divine, then Aui's the carry. It's kind of how it goes in a Divine game. Not
Hot
the-
potato.
Not the rating. Is really hot potato. Ooh, Kezu. I mean, this would be pretty dangerous.
Going for Stars. Stars! He's got to survive. Oh, the Boundless! Keeps him alive, but look at the damage that's coming out. I don't know if they could support him. They're near, but they're not doing enough. Astral Step, Aether Remnant, pulling him. Pingu, he ends up gone. Down goes the Skywrath. They've got the disarm here on the Nature's Prophet. Stars trying to leave, but will the Stars align? And that's the question. They won't. Rolling Thunder a bit late. CR4ZY now needs to go. He'll drive by on that gem and TP away. That was a
Still have RP
poor
on
fight
Mag.
from Plasma.
Yeah, that was really rough. I mean, this late in the game, Monkey King, no rapier, no real damage items. I mean, his best damage item is a damn greater fairy fire. Like, that's when you know that you're really banking on that rapier.
Owie here. And, oh god, Rem. He doesn't have buyback. Oh gosh. He is short buyback by 3.5 minutes, not even by the amount of gold. Refresher pop, Doom out on to Stars. He's gone for 2 minutes. They use the Doom on the Pango, they use the Doom on the Monkey King, and they get themselves a couple of kills here.
CR4ZY's trying.
Yeah, Rolling Thunder with the Abyssal, but Glimmer Cave from Owie keeps him safe-ish.
And
They'll
nothing else
slam
to
if
help.
they get close to each other, but Brile just blinks forward, has the Infernal Blade. That'll make sure that he can't blink in. The setup is there. CR4ZY gets away, but it really seems like there's just no chance to get this done. Unless maybe you got the Skywrath coming through, get the Rod of Atos out, lock him down, Mystic Flare, do your thing if you could even get that off. He's really gonna... Okay, fair enough. Can battle
That
Trans
was really
Kezu.
cool from... Oh, I didn't even see that. It's got the Aghanim.
Brile. Oh gosh. He's dead for 90, no buyback. Second tier 4 goes down, looks over at Kezu. Sprout doesn't land, and now Echo Slam. They've got the totem, but the 4-step away! Owie! What a play! Great job. A little play like that wins them the series 2-0.
I saw also in that last fight, Moonmeander, he was spamming his Yules on the Pango. So when the Pango broke his ulti to swashbuckle, he actually Yulesed him during the swashbuckle. So support's really pulling through at the end there for Crazy and securing that one. Core's trying their hardest to throw. You know, Kezu with the feeds all around the map. Brile with the Necro build, Ritsu going for such a late BKB. They're memeing it up. They're having fun with it. Got a little scary there, but once the Aegis was out on Stars, it seemed quite hard to defend him, especially when there's a Doom on the enemy team. Like, all you need to do is Doom him.
Yeah, it was an interesting game, that's for sure. A little bit of memes, back and forth we went, and finally Crazy take the series 2-0. So that series is over and done for. The final series of the day is coming up next with big bearing on the standings. If Zoomers win 2-0, they'll be first place because they'll technically have the head-to-head over Business Associates.
True.
If they take one game, they are in the upper bracket. Thunder Predator go to 5th. And if they get O2'd, they stay in the 5th spot. So guaranteed playoff spot. The question is, where will they be? And that'll be coming up next. So stay right there. We'll be right back. I'm your caster Bkop, joined here by Jenkins at Bkop92 on Twitter, at JenkinsDota on Twitter. Follow us to know when we're casting next. We'll be back in a second. Stay right there. Appreciate you.